What is going on, you guys? Fam here from Ridge Streamcast, back with more of the little things in life that you love to talk about. And here, I am surrounded by a bunch of talented individuals. We're in the room.
Yes, sir. You tuning to Stage Mode Michael, a.k.a. MC Mike the Coolest.
Yo, Dash Bones, back and better than ever.
Hey friends, what's up? It's Teach, and I'm just here to learn some knowledge and spread some in return.
And today we are going to talk a little bit about everything. We're just kind of going over the year and just all together. And
little 2019 cornucopia.
It's always a good idea to kind of look back and then look forward, and I don't know, it's fun, so we're going to record it.
Yeah.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. It did not disappoint by any means. Without dropping any spoilers, it's definitely a great introductory anime for somebody that's just getting kickstarted into it, because it has those traditional like battle shonen themes that you love, but at the same time, I really appreciate that it's not just about raw power, it's really about technique and precision. And I feel like in an era of so many like Dragon Ball Z and Goku fans and like universe breaking attacks, like this is a real breath of fresh air.
So you're not a Goku fan?
I mean,
That's exactly what he meant. That's exactly what he meant.
I mean, all bow to the Prince Vegeta, but I mean, Goku's decent.
Ooh. Well, and the other part of Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, for those that want to watch the English version, is that it has a wonderful callback to what a lot of old hats are going to like for like Fist of the North Star. That bloody, gritty, this is a real person pitted against like supernatural forces.
I love a bloody anime.
Yeah, without all that like kiddie stuff. But at the same point in time, we have some animes that are super fun for that. Like for instance, Ascendance of a Bookworm just came out, and it's completely action-free. A wonderful, awesome, intriguing story. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not what you want. Yeah, it's slice of life. It's wonderful. Look at me being all sentimental. But it's the end of the year. It's time for it, right?
I'll say this. I'm gonna be very brief on Kimetsu no Yaiba. I said this before and I'll say it again. It is easily the most beautiful anime I have ever seen in my life. The most beautiful.
Purely from an animation and like the attention to detail, with like I won't even like spoil any technique based stuff, but just, I mean, of course it's sword based attacks, so just to see like the precise and fluid motions that you get to see various characters use is really next level.
It reminds me a lot of, what is the correct name for Korean
Manhwa.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Very, very clean, stylistic animations, and
of.
very, very flowing animations, which is well known for. A lot of times when you read that online, it's done in like an entire vertical ribbon, and so it's very reminiscent of that. It's very, I agree. Yeah. Oh man. But, you know, some other stuff that came out this year that I'm just really excited for, and it was actually pretty recent. It was back in November, about a month ago. Disney Plus dropped. Now, I have neglected my nostalgia so much because I'm waiting for a break at work, because I work at a college, and so I need a break to like sit there and binge. But like the thing about it, you don't know who I am.
I don't know.
So would you like to tell us a story about your Disney Plus?
That's funny.
Calling me out. Now, I'm here because I want to watch the entire series of Gargoyles.
Fair.
I also am very excited to see what The Mandalorian does. Now, people need to stop with the Baby Yoda thing. First of all, his name's not Yoda.
It's not Yoda.
He's adorable, yes. That's not what the show is about.
He's not adorable. He's force sensitive.
Well,
he's like
still
50 years old.
He's still physically adorable. The point is that the Mandalorian, the bounty hunter, is one of the most interesting characters I've seen in the Star Wars universe since Han Solo. And I'm here for their story. I'm here for a story of the Mandalore culture that is making a massive comeback right after the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, they've done very little to focus on that.
Right.
They've done very little.
So I'm excited to see where it goes. Once the cute phase gets past, and we remember that Jon Favreau is producing.
How many episodes are they doing?
6.
They're only doing.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know how many episodes they're doing.
I think they're only doing 10, aren't they?
It's probably 10.
So there's what, 2 more left?
No.
I thought there were only 6.
No, there are 6, so there's 4. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta look at the quality of each episode. Each episode looks like a movie.
Yeah.
It's great.
And they put these together,
That's
and it
true.
can be like 3 Star Wars.
And I feel like the hype of the Baby Yoda is really taking away from the lore of the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it's all the way. It's not that they haven't explained it. It's just people aren't focused on it.
Not yet.
So I think in season 2,
Yes.
they're gonna focus on it.
Because, like I said, it's produced by Jon Favreau. Remember what he did with the Iron Man movies? The first one was a
Happy
fun
Hogan.
romp, and it was a great time and a lot of really good comedy, and it roped you in, and it made Iron Man the face of Marvel for the next 10 years. The Mandalorian is going to be the face of Disney Plus for the next 3 years, including the Marvel limited series that are coming out next year.
This is one thing I will say.
I'm so excited.
I have
That's the
not
next
been-
video.
Moon Knight?
Yes.
Really?
Next video, y'all. Looking forward with the next video, but like, man.
We'll talk about that in another video.
Yes, exactly.
I have not been this invested in a Star Wars character outside of a Jedi, like, ever. So this Mandalorian series is really taking the next level. It makes me want to just consume all like Star Wars content, starting from like the Clone Wars cartoon series and all that, because
Which
it
is all
ties
on
so
Disney
much
Plus.
into it. Yes, it's all there, and you got decades worth of binge-worthy material. So just dive right in, take a swim.
All right, guys. I want to take a little time to talk about Boruto. Ooh, a little bit of Boruto. I'm not sure where y'all are, but it is bringing back some real nostalgia because I am fully caught up.
Me too.
You are?
I am.
Oh God, no! I read the manga.
You read the manga?
I do as well. I do.
Okay,
As well.
Yeah, we can have a discussion.
Jiraiya has been shown.
Really?
Jiraiya's been shown.
No, wait. Is it like actual? Okay, I know that the anime is doing something different than the manga.
Yeah.
Where I'm at in the manga, we're balls deep. We're like in there. We're going a whole different route.
I'm very ready.
I even know where
very
Naruto
ready.
is right now, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that.
Spoiled himself.
Anyway, bringing Jiraiya back was nice.
There's a lot of folks that are complaining about how they were like, the show wasn't good enough, so they returned to what they knew.
And that's literally the cream of the crop of most animes. They feed you what you've already known or what they know you like
And
in
what
a
you
different
want.
in their own way, in their own style. That's pretty much what they do.
I will say my one complaint on the timing is that in the anime, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm starting to watch this for Boruto and his crew.
Right.
And then now we have the circumstances, and it's shifted a little bit, but it's a positive shift. So I absolutely agree with everything you're saying.
Right.
See,
I'm
this is tough because, like I said, I don't watch the anime. I read the manga, and so the manga is really good.
It's very
Boruto is not a pain in the ass
That's what-
like he probably is in the TV show.
But the thing, he's not. It's they went back. They kind of, okay.
Think about what you just said. They went back.
They went back. Pretty much they went back and they're exploring pretty much old Naruto stuff with the newer Boruto and trying to find a middle ground.
But why are we seeing this again when we've seen it over 100 times? I literally saw a joke online.
I'll tell you what, though.
It said swinging by yourself no jutsu. Because that was the memory flashback that we always see. Him swinging by himself.
That's fair.
It's like, dude, I don't need to see Naruto grow up by
This isn't a
himself.
flashback.
Okay.
I
believe you. Hey,
I'll
I
say
believe
that to get everyone else watching it. That's not what this is. This is not swinging by yourself no jutsu. It's not. This is something different, and it's a good shift. It's very interesting.
I mean, it would hold no weight for me to say this to you, but it's in similar realm of what One Piece is doing right now. But
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I like how Daz is looking at Mike right now.
It's just deadpan.
So
like,
Daz
what
wants to
did you
punch
just
Mike
say?
right
No,
now.
What did you?
Daz is like,
you
what
have
the
no
hell
clue.
are you talking
I could say you have no clue what's gonna happen. So relax.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
All right.
But more than just those TV shows, this year has been incredible for every media. Right? We've had friends releasing music. We've had friends releasing art, doing shows in Chicago, in all kinds of places. And we gotta definitely give all those folks credit too. So if your medium isn't necessarily on television, man, good freaking job. Jeff Koons putting out album after album. We got folks here in the 217 dropping left and right.
Buy step backs.
I would say
on all streaming platforms.
I would say Mother Nature definitely.
Yes.
Sky,
Oh my goodness.
Shout out Mother Nature.
Kal-El, I am so proud of the team that I'm a part of because recording with you guys this year. I'm sorry guys, we're going off on a tangent. I'm sorry, but just thinking about the beginning of this year where we were, with our One Piece videos to the quality where we're at now, we've come a long way.
Night and day.
And so I am just so impressed. I'm happy, and I know what we have planned for the future, and it's gonna be big. Trust me. But sorry, going off on a tangent. It's my turn.
Oh, I forgot.
So
That cuts away.
no, I didn't go yet. I'm sorry. I didn't go yet. I'm sorry. I didn't go yet. So what made my year, honestly, what's really made my year is what I've been talking about recently on my Snapchat, on Facebook, whatever. Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Ooh, how's that going?
So, as somebody that watched Smallville, as somebody that watched Arrow, as somebody that watched Flash, that watched Supergirl, that watched Batwoman, that watched Black Lightning, that watched Legends of Tomorrow, I've stuck with it. I've watched how these shows have grown. Crisis on Infinite Earths, like I said before, their story is better than Avengers Endgame. Their story, not the action. I'm not talking about the action. Their story.
Arguments about that.
Oh, we can. That's fine. Because the thing is, Jeff Johns has managed to do what I thought nobody could do. He fixed DC to where we don't look at it and laugh. He made it to where we look at DC and we're not shocked. Spoilers ahead. The amount of cameos I saw, we got Tim Burton's Batman characters in there. We got Titans characters in there. We got Lucifer from the TV show in there. We got so many different cameo crossovers. We got Birds of Prey, a show that didn't even last long, that was in there. We got so many different crossovers that I didn't expect. We got Smallville in there. We got the Batman that we grew up with in the animated series that was in there.
That I did know.
Crisis on Infinite Earths is not playing. They're here. The story is sticking so close to the comic book, by the way. It's blowing my mind, and I'm just impressed that with a TV show, with the amount of budget that they have, that they've managed to tell this story in such a limited time with these characters, and it's making sense. I'm happy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm happy.
You watch Supergirl?
Yeah,
I watch all.
Yes,
and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Supergirl was trash season 2. Season 2 was trash. When I say season 4 is amazing, it's great.
Going 4 seasons?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Supergirl season 4 is really good.
Is never going.
They grew.
Supergirl,
Well, here's the thing. They came to CW from a television network.
CBS, I think, wasn't it?
ABC.
ABC?
But the television network.
No, CBS.
It was because ABC has the Marvel properties.
Yep.
CBS, they wanted to answer Marvel, and they didn't know what to do with it. They wanted to make it more of a drama. It needed to be an action show. The CW took over, and they took over a story that they had to, first of all, rewrite and redirect into something else. And so when you try and force something into a shape, it's not going to work in that first season because you have to make it your own. Mm-hmm. So season 2, yes, is absolutely the least best season of Supergirl.
And I'll say this also, and I'm not trying to go too far off on this on a tangent. Also, one of the writers for season 2, they let go. She was like a hardcore feminist, and they were like, no, this isn't working. This isn't working. And they got rid of her because it was this. And if you watch season 2, you can tell, like, it was like, what is going on? Like, it's like, dude, what message are we sending? Like, I'm confused here. Like, it was this men are all evil, and it's like, whoa, that's not like. Wait a minute. Like,
well, what they did is they created something with just wonderful acceptance of tons of different things, and I've heard folks complain about several aspects of most of the CW shows, not just Supergirl.
And I think I know what they are, but it's okay.
Well, there's several, but it's not just Supergirl.
Yeah, I know.
There's a few others.
I know.
And it's just like,
yeah.
There's something there for literally everyone.
Everyone.
And it needs to be.
Yeah.
And so what CW has done with almost every single one of their shows is that every single show has some sort of nod to...
Arrow's the best one.
Hands down.
Easily. I mean...
Hands down.
Just throwing that out.
Flash is close.
Flash is trying to make a comeback, because I ain't gonna lie, Black Lightning season 3 is pretty good.
There's 3 seasons of Black Lightning?
Yeah,
This
season
third
3 is
season's
pretty
going
good.
on like now.
I was stalling on season 2.
I'll tell you guys
Same.
now, one show that a lot of people sleep on, Legends of Tomorrow, is one of the funniest shows I've seen. That show is
I can't do
hilarious.
it.
That show is hilarious.
Season two was a little hard on that one too, but it was still very funny.
Season 2 is better than season 1. Season 1 was Power Rangers. That was Power Rangers.
Man, bro.
I tried.
Just banded
I
together
tried
and-
to watch the first season of it.
Season
and
2
I
when they had the
did
Legion of
not
Doom.
like it.
Oh, come on.
I love the Legion of Doom.
The Legion of Doom is
And
good.
I need more of it.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Legion of Doom is
I
great.
really, you know what? I
How
really
can they
hope
make
CW
all of these
gets-
amazing shows, but these movies are?
And that's
But-
and so that's my point. That's why I'm saying DC Crisis on Infinite Earths
It's
managed.
fixing everything.
They managed to make it to where DC is not a joke.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I'm waiting on Wonder Woman 1984. I'm waiting on that cheetah reveal. I'm waiting to see what Aquaman's going to do. I'm waiting to see whoever Superman's going to be. I'm waiting to see what Robert Pattinson's going to do. with Batman.
Hey DC, if you're listening, please do better than Steppenwolf.
The thing is, it's been a long year and it's been full of nerd shit.
People keep on wondering, and it's just like, no, when we were kids and we were insecure and we went to our parents and said, so-and-so is talking shit about what I love. And they're like, don't you worry, nerds are going to inherit the earth. Because we were smart enough that we could argue them down about, like, no, bullying is just, like, straight up wrong. And people making fun of people for what they like is just straight up wrong. And adults at the time didn't have an answer for that. We do now, which is great. But at the same point in time, they always said, you know what, don't worry. You're going to inherit the earth. You're gonna inherit the earth, and nerds are. And that's because literally everyone is here for Star Wars. Everyone is here for superheroes. Everyone's here for anime. Everyone's here for my personal love, D&D, which just had a podcast. Shout out to Critical Role. Y'all are amazing and changed my life. But they raised $11 million. So, you guys, we can change the world and we can make it amazing for other people like us, and that's all we need to do. So be kind, spread some knowledge, join your friends, make something, do a podcast.
Put some love in that bitch.
Absolutely.
That's what we're here to do. We're here to have some fun, have an experience.
Spread a little bit of knowledge.
Hell yes. Don't make people famous if they don't want to be.
And you know the lotus always blooms twice.
You're tuned to the coolest.